Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure being here today. Um, Thank you so much, Oliver, Miss Uganda 2019 to be here. Nazil, thank you so much. And Mon Tekisha. My name is Ashley. And today or tonight, the main reason why we're here is about the Miss Uganda UAE 2022. As you all know, we've been having the Ugandan Convention that has been taking place every year, and this is the 6th Ugandan Convention in UAE. This event has always been happening around October, although sometimes the days are always changing up. So this time around, we decided to have something different for the Diaspora Day. The Ugandan Convention has always had 2 days or 3 days, and this time around, the Ugandan Convention UAE, which is about trade and investment, about selling Uganda to the world or to the UAE. This time around, the last day of the Diaspora Day, we are taking 4 hours of the Diaspora Day to give Ugandans the Miss Uganda 2022. Miss Uganda 2022, Miss Uganda had not been there for about, I think, 6 years right now. And thus, this time around, we decided to have it. Yes. This Miss Uganda also is a part of the AUU community, the Association of Ugandans in UAE, that was formed 5 years ago. Actually, 2 days ago, we're celebrating for being 5 years. And so it's proudly sponsored by the AUU. I know there are a lot of expectations, and of course, it's going to be the biggest expectation someone will ever have. And it's a pleasure having Olivia Nakakande as one of the people behind this project. Okay, at this point I would like to have Oliver to give us something.
Hello. Hi, I'm Ashley. Thank you so much for having me. Hi, Moen. Hi, Nazil. Hi, everyone watching. My name is Oliver Nakakande. I am your Miss Uganda 2019 and currently Miss Grand Uganda 2022. And I'm so proud to say I'm going to be representing Uganda this year in Indonesia this October. So I love pageantry, and when Ashley reached out to me regarding this, I was like, of course I'm gonna be here for you. I love pageantry because much as people think it's just about beauty, it's beyond beauty. With pageantry, we get our hands dirty, we work so hard to make sure we work towards the charities of our choices, we campaign for things like HIV prevention. I personally love to campaign about girls and women's rights, education. So it's not about having a crown on your head and just sitting beautiful and walking the runway. It's beyond that. So having Miss Uganda UAE here in the UAE is such a great chance for so many young girls. So many girls are here and they're permanently, they're residents. So they do not have a chance to get back home and contest in Miss Uganda. So having this chance is so good for them because then they can contest in the pageant here, but still carry on the same activities as though they're Miss Uganda back home in Uganda. Now the only difference here is they are going to be Miss Uganda UAE. So that means that the girls have to be best here, 100%. So either you're a tourist or you're a resident, as long as you're Ugandan 100%, there is an age limit as well. You have to be at least 18 years old and I think 26 years old. I got a few questions about being married or not married because recently Miss Universe allowed married women to take part. But we are not taking married women and just for formality, it is what it is. So I'm so excited to be a part of this board and come 30th, before even the 30th, you can start registering now. We have a lot of registrations coming in. We're going to start auditioning throughout the entire Emirates, Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah, Queen, everywhere. We're going to be coming to your city. We're going to be letting you know. Okay, so before I say more, let me give the microphone to Brazil. Okay, back to Ashley and she will elaborate.
Because this time around, Miss Uganda is all about promoting unity. Since the Association of Ugandans in UAE, its main aim is promoting unity, bringing Ugandans together. We decided that we're not going to bring any other person out to come and do anything. I mean, any person who is going to be part of this project has to be a Ugandan. So we decided Touch by Nazil is going to be the glam for the Miss Uganda. Touch by Nazil is a makeup artist based in the United Arab Emirates. I know most of you know him. So he's not new in your faces. And that's if you have something to say.
Well, thank you, Ashley, for the opportunity, and I'm really delighted to be here today. I'm Touch by Nazil, your #1 makeup artist in Dubai, in the UAE, or wherever. Anytime you need a face, please hit me up. Thank you so much. Anyways, basically, I would love to talk about the Miss Uganda UAE. It's a very great opportunity for the girls out there to come out and express what they have. You know, when it comes to pageant, it's all about expression. You know, a lot of girls out there have angels inside you. This is the greatest opportunity to come out and pull out the angel in you, the lady in you. Like, I would basically I would stand up and support, I would actually stand up and support the ladies, because I was raised by a woman. I know what it takes to, I was raised by a woman. I live in women. I know what it takes to be a lady. It takes courage. You know, it's something not simple. So I would love to see all the ladies out there, because I know you got the potentials. Our sisters out there, you love to join. I mean, this is the time you have to come out, show what you have. You know, it is a very great opportunity, because you're going to win something. It's not something that you're going to come out and you've lost. Even if it comes out that you're not the winner, my dear, you still stand as a winner. You still stand as a great lady. To come out and contest in such a pageant, it's gonna push you. It's gonna put you out there. Even if you don't win the grand finale, but a lot of people are gonna see you. You're gonna bring out the person in you, because you're gonna enjoy it as a person. So I would always call upon all the ladies out there to come and register in this thing, because it is a great opportunity for all of you. We have hidden talents. Many of you don't know I was a makeup artist. Till when I came out, I'm like, yo, I am a makeup artist. I can do this. I can sit down and do someone's face bit. You can do it. Be out there knowing you can do it. Olivia never woke up in a day. She's like, oh my God, I'll be with the Miss Uganda or Miss Universe or something. But she stood up on her feet and she's like, I am Oliver. I can go for it. I can do it. That you can do it in you can put you somewhere you don't believe it. Thank you so much. I stay touched by myself.
Thank you so much, Nazil. Again, when we were selecting the media team, and when we started the Miss Uganda project, the first poster we aired it out, the name Moon kept appearing in every of the poster. Everyone was trying to tag her. And Moon was already my friend. My history with her is quite so long. So I actually talked to her and she told me that, oh no, Ashley, I am not ready to be part of the pageant, but I am really ready to support you. And having looked at her TikTok, Moon is one of the hustlers, one of the great people I see there. I mean, she's so fast forward, she speaks what is in her mind, and I was like, why not involving one of the strongest girls, in the UAE to be part of this? And so I admire your courage, and I was like, yes, Moon has to be in the media team, and we chose her to be part of this. Just to make how do they say? Okay, a rectification. Okay, the picture of the Miss Uganda banner, the roller, Cynthia Meyer is not part of this competition. She's our face. She's the face of Miss Uganda UAE. Because yesterday when we aired out the banner, most people were already saying, oh, she's already taking it, or she's already the Miss Uganda. Oh no. And just to make it clear, the Miss Uganda UAE Awards are going to be very professional. Our judges are also going to come out of Uganda, and also international judges. So do not expect it to be something just minor, So Sintama is not part of the competition. Once again, Sintama is the face of Miss Uganda UAE. Okay. At this point, I would like to call upon Moon to speak something.
Thank you so much for the opportunity, Ashley. Those who don't know me, my name is Sheila Tekitendwa. But I'm commonly known as Moon Tekisha, the Queen of Pastors. I've been calling myself the Queen of Pastors right in my secondary school. And I did a few pageants when I was in Uganda. I did Miss YMCA, that was 2015 2016. I did Miss University Uganda. I did Miss Tourism, and I made it in my region, that's the Eastern region, and the second runners up. Yeah, so in case you're there and you really want to build your confidence, maybe you're scared to come out, talk to me, I'll put that in you. You will love it. You get the confidence, you know the walk and everything. I'm so ready to train every girl out there who wants to make it. Many of you have been texting me, oh more, I want to do this, but I'm in the UAE. What can I do? Can I go back to Uganda? No, this is the time. You can do it in UAE. Just join the competition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Moon. Once again, I would like to say that we are already sponsored by Big Clara. So Big Clara is a company that is located in Uganda and it deals with land. And so the winner of Miss Uganda UAE 2022 is going to get herself a land. So I think this is a very great opportunity. If you are a young person, if you are a girl who is fierce and ready for this competition, just know that you're getting away with a piece of land, okay? And the second person also is getting a prize, and the third one. With time, we are going to be opening up what they're going to get, each one of the winners. I would also want to call Olivia again to break up the whole Miss Uganda program 2022.
Well, I wish I was gonna contest again and grab that land.
No, right?
Okay, because I mean, it sounds like way back in the day when I contested, but we never got land titles. This is amazing. If I were you ladies out there, I would run and register like right now, like ASAP. Anyways, I'm here to let you through the processes, the procedure, how it's going to run. It's going to be, you know, like a standard pageant. I have done, this is my third time into pageantry. I love pageantry. And let me say this before I take you through the procedures. I'll say this again, pageantry is beyond beauty. It's mostly called beauty with a brain. A girl that can speak. If you're out there and you cannot speak, we still want you here. When I first joined Miss Uganda, I was shy. I was not confident at all. I didn't know how to walk. I was bad with heels. I barely wore makeup. I was like a tomboy, like seriously. But they groom you, they train you how to walk, how to speak, how to show up, the confidence. And trust me, once you have the confidence from within, you're going to win every battle. Like you're going to win in each way. Anyway, so going back to the procedures, first and foremost, we're now at the launch. We're already registering. So if you're seeing this for the first time, please run to register. You have the details. I'm pretty sure we have official social media accounts, right? Okay. So just go and register. Once you register, we are going to start coming to one by one Emirates. Okay, we're going to be announcing, so you have to follow up on the updates. So our judges, our audition judges are going to be coming in your city and they will be looking for you. Okay? Now, there are so many questions about requirements. What does it take for someone to register? First of all, you have to be Ugandan. A Ugandan passport, at least, okay? And you either have to be a UAE resident or a tourist living here, okay? With a valid visa, because we're gonna ask for proof. If you're on overstay, please don't bring your mess here, okay? I'm sorry to say this, but please be with a valid visa, please, okay? Another thing is you have to be an adult. So at least 18 years of age to 26. Yeah? Okay. And you have to know about your cultures, about where you come from. Wagamantinze Nakakande. Like like we will test you like on the culture test. Okay? It's not that tough, but it's good to take on challenges. If you say, oh my God, I think the requirements are so tough, I think I'm not so beautiful enough, I think I'm not, good enough, you are the one we are looking for. Because at the end of the day, we are going to have a 4 or 5 days boot camp where we are going to train you. Nazir is going to give you some makeup tips. We're going to teach you how to walk, how to sit, how to talk, how to carry yourself. So you are even if you don't get the main title, you're going to come out. Everyone is going to be a winner at the end of the day. Let me tell you a secret. The biggest, the most successful girls in pageantry are the ones that don't make it. Did you know that? The ones that don't get the title, like blossom like crazy. So don't be there thinking, oh my God, I'm targeting the main crown. If I don't get the main crown, I'm ugly. If I don't get the main crown, I'm not beautiful enough or whatever. No, come, because at the end of the day, there are classes that are going to be given to you. If you're smart enough and you pick up on those classes, trust me, your life is going to change from there onwards, okay? Okay, so after the auditions, we will have, of course, we'll approach to the boot camp, we'll get all those classes ready for you, and then we'll go into the grand finale. But remember, the most important phase of this pageant is the boot camp, because that's when we get to know you one-on-one. That's when we get to know what you need to say. Be, or just the way so to jump with again, you're not trust us, we will know. So boot camp is very important. We'll be communicating the details as we get closer, and immediately after boot camp, we head into the finale. Okay? So I'm really excited for this, and I wish you all the best.
Please, also, we shouldn't forget that Miss Uganda UAE 2022 is being brought to us by Ugandan Convention UAE. Ugandan Convention UAE has been in place for 6 years, and for the first time, it's giving the community or on the Diaspora Day the Miss Uganda UAE. And me being the PR of the Ugandan Convention UAE, I feel that this is a very great opportunity for the community, for the Ugandan community out there. So far so good. I feel I'm so happy for the amazing support I've been getting from everyone, of you. I already have a number of girls who have already registered. That is a very good number, about 7 girls already. So I think this is quite good. And Abu Dhabi, I haven't yet received. It's only yesterday I got to one person who was registering from Abu Dhabi. I'd like to inform you that in Abu Dhabi you already received. We are receiving your registration through Sham Events. So in case you're in Abu Dhabi, you can register at Sham Events. You can also register at Westbank Consultant. You can also register with APA. Yeah, we're going to be reading and writing the names and the numbers of the people you can register through. If you are in Alain also, you can also still register. You can still register by using the numbers that are on the banner, or you can also use the social media accounts, or you can also contact Vibes UG. We also thankful for the media, okay, headed by Vibes UG, Alban Series, Ras Media, Spinning Media, and all the media that are taking part of this Miss Uganda. Having the fact that Miss Uganda UAE, we wanted to make everything to be UAE, Ugandans in UAE, because we are, as Ugandans, we are promoting the community, we are promoting unity, and that is why, for me, Miss Uganda UAE, I'm sorry to say this, for me, my own idea is about uniting Ugandans. It's about seeing the amazing, beautiful girls bringing us together, you know. For me, it's not about beauty, brains, or what, but it's about unity. I don't know, but I always feel happy when I see people together and happy. It's one of my biggest strengths. So, yes, so that's it. Yes, I'm not going to be a judge. For sure, I'm not going to be a judge. So, like I said again, Big Clara is our biggest sponsor right now. And we are also calling upon sponsors, by the way. So, in case you're out there and you are a sponsor, Miss Uganda UAE needs you. We need sponsors at this point. We need you so much. Yes. I think we can take questions.
Ashiri, I'm glad to see you, and I'm very happy to see Miss Uganda, former Miss Uganda, Nakakande, Moon, and touched by Nazir. But on my side, I'm sorry, I'm going to change the language, because since this one in Uganda, our language, our mother tongue is Uganda, so I'm going to use that. I'm sorry for that.
No problem.
Kubanga, audience single one is Uganda single zone. Though Chinchit will go to Tagawaso. Especially an Indian Soko Babuza. Kanso Gereko, Oliver Nakakande Jogambit. Omonti Nakastabanga, Uganda, a solo registering to contest. No Montwali could visit visa Nalian Uganda, Najawan, a solo contesting. That is one. A chintu a chocobi. Chenjagalo Manyanti Kubantu Nadala Abadi Yobona, Abagalo contesting. Who miss Chicha Singapore basing up. Are we looking at beauty over? Of course, Wanga when you get
Kasi nechibuze kisose chibadecha business, right? So opportunity twajiwadde abaana bonna ba residents neighbor tourists. Kubanga walimu abaana abasinga nga bali ku tourist visa naye banoonya mirimu nga baagala kufuuka ba residents. Tetwagala kubasuubira mu kisa guno olwokuba nti tebannafuna residency. Ate omwana wana wangula Miss Uganda UAE tulina actually tours and travel tujja mufuna resident automatically, but sagala tebaveeyo nga balowooza nti oh we are going to Miss Uganda babajja tuwa residents, but of course omwana wawangula nga bali president ku tourist tuba tulina omuwa residents kuba emirimu gyagenda okukola kiba kigenda mutwalira omwaka mulamba process ya mwaka mulamba nga reiniga nga ataali wano kitegeeza automatically aba alina okufuuka resident. So ekibuuzo ekyokulala kibadde ku beauty. So kino ndowooza nakyogeddeko tetutunuulidde bulungi mu face kuba ndowooza nange sinze muwala asinga Uganda obulungi, but it's beauty with the brains. Kiki osobola okuleeta ku mmeeza, osobola okwogera ku nsonga eziri mu eggwanga wetuba kati actually ayagala unity obumu, omuwala nasobola okwadvocatinga ku nsonga eyo gye twagala oba kitegeera kati ku bajjajezi bajja kumubuuza ebibuuzo weba nalaba nga atankana nabajjaga mono si Miss Uganda UAE material kitegeera. So beauty etambulira wamu ne brains, naye nze nganze nga nyambadde enkofiira ya judge nsooka kutunuulira brain then nendyoka ntunuulira beauty because fenna tuli balungi ekyo bwe kiri ozankuzeeno.
Okay, thank you. Ninayo ebibuuzo ebirala though nga ababibuuzo bakyali bangi. Ekibuuzo kino kigenda wa mutegesi Ashiri. Ndabyeko obulango n'ebyempulidde oyogera nti omuwanguzi agenda kutwala ettaka. How sure are we nti ekintu kyotugamba kituufu si bya kutugamba kutuwuddisa ng'oyagala kuyisaawo kintu kyo abaana bamale okwewandiisa bajje bakontestinge ate tutandike kubiwulira nti ate ow'ettaka yakukoze bwati ne bwati simanye ekyapa kyazze tekyazze. Twagala evidence on that. Then ekintu ekyenjagala okubuuza oba kanindeko nsooka empambala omusanja kudambuze.
Mwebale nnyo ekibuuzo kyo ekirungi. First of all nga sinatandika okuddamu size butegezi wabula nze project coordinator oluzungu bwe bakiyita simanyi mu Buganda bakiyita nze project coordinator naye nga
omukwasaganyi
naye nga event ya Uganda Convention event ya AUU Association of Ugandans in UAE. Kakati first of all eno ogundi company sponsoring to a land. Before that company is trusted. Imagine just again wali Kampala nengamba banaye no. And when you hear the name Ashley Quality, ndoza nawe oluwulira bulungi actually quality.
I know, right?
Simala Jessica gamba omuntu ogenda kukolera kino then kikola. That's number one. And very soon, in few days, maybe like 6 days, you're going to see another press conference that is going to happen in Uganda, and you will see the person who is promising us a land signing and for the what?
The job.
Title. Yes, an MAU, memorandum of understanding. Yes, with us. Kuleta tujja kuba yatuna evidence wekyaba tikitugenda kifuna, you know, sibya stories sibya ABCD. So ekyapa kyo tukirina era omuntu oba ali sebona ye just kikoze bubi naye ndozagenda sala wait. Kuba ekyapa manye ekyeyagaliza zikiri.
Okay, waliwo question endala.
Okay, so my question is going to be actually, according to the schedule of people we have here, different working schedules, how are you guys prepared to manage working schedule in a boot campaign of because boot camp, in most cases, how it has been done, for some number of days, and then you get to know these people, how they behave and their character and everything. So, with the working schedule of UAE, how are you prepared to manage that? Secondly, procedure registration. What is the requirement of one registry and the people who register now, do they automatically qualify for the main event or because omutaizo kujana register nanga amanyi automatically kati afuuse part of the contestant. Ekisemba yekibuuzo kyange nti we see the panel is full of ladies. We have only Nazil who equally understands more of the ladies mubyango kugambao. Do we expect to see some men on the panel that is going to be judging this contestation? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mike. Let me start by the last question. The panel has men. Some men even are actually behind the camera. Okay? Yes, powerful men. Like let's say the project manager of this event is a man. He's called Menda Mohammed, behind there. And we have also, we were looking at the judge who is a man. We are looking actually at two judges, one who is a man and one judge who is an international person from the UAE. So you are going to see men in this panel just because today this is just UAE, so do not worry about that. And then you talked about the schedule. We so much know about the UAE schedule, and we've been so much in talking about how we're going to look at the schedule. I think yesterday I was talking to Judith Hart, and we were talking about how can we do the boot camp. And then we said that with the girls who are going to register, we're going to look at their schedule. Of course, we're going to know them after, because after we've chosen the girls, the last girls, we're going to know all their schedules and we'll know how to do the boot camp. That will never be a problem. We know at the end of this, we're going to be on the same page. The other question, Olivia has the answer.
I forgot the other question, but let me add on to what Ashley said regarding the schedule and the boot camp. So in one of our meetings, we agreed that people are so busy and all that, and we say that usually the pageantry boot camps take about a month. And we say we don't have time for that first of all, and the people won't have time for that either. So we're looking at maximum 4 days boot camp, which will make sure that all our contestants will be able to attend, because we need this boot camp so much. Because if we don't have it, then we will crown someone. Because it's no money. Because we get at least enough when you're trying to move. I know what you answer, but we will work knowing that I want to call now. We'll do that. What was the last question, please?
Procedure of registration, and is it automatic when you register?
Okay. So registration process is very easy. I believe there is a number that they call and register, which is the UAE number. And some of the promoters around UAE that Ashley has mentioned, like Sham and Abu Dhabi. When you register, you automatically qualify to audition, not a finalists. You qualify to audition. So once you register, we have your name, information, contact details, everything. When we come to your city, you are definitely going to audition. But that doesn't guarantee you a spot. You have to work hard for the spot. Guys, this is a competition. It's not a market where everyone walks in. So you register, we come in, you audition. We will choose the best girls from every single state, Emirates, and then we will bring the finalists to Dubai to contest in the final show. However, there might be an exception if we have like a number of designs that we want to showcase, and there are so many. We can give a chance to some other girls who took part in the pageant to come and showcase their outfits. We haven't discussed this yet, but I hate when girls are like, oh, we didn't get anything from the pageant. They can still come and be a part of the finale and watch, or even be a part of like a fashion show. So when you get out of the pageant, like if you don't go to the next step, it doesn't mean that you've lost. Like I mentioned before, the best girls in pageantry are the ones that actually don't win the title. Think about it. I hope I answered the question.
Thank you so much. My name is MC Aizo, straight from Benon Club. Actually, I'm so proud of seeing some good ladies doing this one. And being a Ugandan, I'm really proud man. Thank you for making our country proud, and it's really good. My question, I have only one question. Is there any age limit in registration?
Yes, thank you so much for your question, and thank you for the out loud, first of all. Everyone who has been asking question, at least no one has given us like an out loud, you know. Yes, there is an age limit. So the contestant starts from 19 to 27. Yes, 18 years to 27, sorry. 18 years to 27. 18 to 27. Yes, and the contestant also shouldn't be married. We're really sorry about that.
My name is Regan, representing by GG. It's really a pleasure to be standing in front of you. My question, actually, you didn't use them right now. Because you've talked about people being married do not qualify for this event. But in UAE here, we have so many younger girls, and they really got married at really a young age. And I think if you exclude them out of this event, I don't know how it's going to be. So because Nazim talked about letting everyone shine, now when you are participating, you understand? So I don't know how you're going to deal with it. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much, Ashley, for the opportunity, and Regan, thank you so much for the question. I would want to clarify about that. When we talk about married people, we talk about people who are legally married. Not moving in with your boyfriend. That's not marriage. That's zina. We're talking about people who are legally married. Like when we call upon you guys in government, like we together legally married because together to like about to present it to in a different showcase, so you don't go your rope that's what we are trying to stop. But you know, for the well-being of all of us, because we are all Ugandans. Thank you.
Let me add on to that. Marriage is beautiful, but it's not a pageant thing, okay? We love married women, we love marriages, I love weddings, but it's not a pageant thing. Like Nazil said, if we get into married people, you have a husband to take care of, and we need you all day, probably all night, all year in this case. You're gonna get a divorce, trust me, because you do not have time for your partner. But in with the boyfriend and they say, I'm also married. No, you're not. You are welcome to join. Unless it's registered, it's legal, then please, you can come and get support. Another thing I wanted to mention is still about marriage. Not to skip my mind right now. But I think we made the point clear. Married, fully registered marriages, please don't. Thank you so much.
Still more questions are coming.
Okay. Okay, I mean, who wants to say something?
Okay, I got a number of ladies that were saying, I want to join, but I have a kid. They are not married. I can call them single mothers. They don't have the kids here in Dubai, but they have kids in Uganda. And they really want to join. And they really feel it, but like, oh. So what are we going to do for such girls?
Okay, that's a beautiful question. And our partners like Miss Uganda UAE always advocate for like teenage pregnancies or single moms or anything that has to do with women and all that stuff and making them shine. Yes, we know, but like I said, this is a competition. And the rules and regulations. I was speaking to through the meeting to the board, and I was telling them that this is the first time Miss Uganda UAE is happening. I was telling Ashley, and I'm like, what if we want to go international? Like we want to take the girl, for example, to Miss World or Miss Universe or Miss Grand. These guys have rules and regulations. You're not going to tell them up because for us we're Ugandans and we wanted to be sweet and like inclusive. So we took in some, single moms. Hell no, they're not going to let that happen. So it's a competition, and with all due respect, we love our single moms out there. We know you're still young and beautiful, but this is not for you. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, I go by name's Alban, and I have two questions. Ikibuzo ekisooka baprotestant bagenda kusasula sente omukokulikesitalimu. Ikibuzo ekyokubiri mwetaaga abantu bameka, waliwo limitation number y'abantu abagenda okuba nga baregisitalimu.
Thank you so much, Alban, and I'm so happy you're part of this team. Okay, the first question was how much for registration? It's 200 dirham. Why we made it 200 dirham is because we want everyone to access the price, We were actually, when we were at the board meeting, one of the board members was saying 100 dirham. And I actually was one of the people who was saying, no, it can't be. When we make it 100, it looks all down, like more cheap, So we decided 200 is a very better price for everyone. And the second question you asked about, how many people do we want? 50. 50 is the maximum number. Yes, 50 people. So far we have 7.
Okay. I'm happy to give me a chance again to come back on the podium. I have two questions. One, apart from giving that person a land, as you say that the witness is going to take a land and a crown, because every person has sort of affording a taka or bulletaka. Njagala ze munguli ekirala kyasobola okufunamu ebyo okufunamu apart from land and a crown. Ekintu ekyokubiri tulina abantu abamu nga tebalina visa and they would like to be part of the contestants and they are willing. Is there any chance or any opportunity for them?
Kim, thank you so much. First of all, I want to answer the last question that is about visa. I'm a visa consultant, okay? And you being Miss Uganda UAE without a visa, how does that sound in anyone's ears? I mean, let's say they've invited the Miss Uganda UAE to go to United States, like Oliver right now is going to Indonesia. How can you present us when you do not have a visa? That makes it hard. But either way, when you do not have a visa and you feel you want to register for Miss Uganda UAE, Ashley was here for you. You can come Let's talk about sorting your visa and make registration. Very easy.
Yeah, there is a question that Kim talks about.
The land.
Yeah, Kim talks about everyone that's buli muntu asobola okwafford ettaka. Banaye si buli omu kyenna akisobola. Engalo zino tezenkanankana. Waliwo omuntu buli muntu alina waakoma, kyeba bagamba nti omumpi waakoma waakwata. Buli muntu alina ky'asobola ky'atasobola. Ate ery'ettaka, ebiseera ebisinga akubira ekintu. Let me clarify. Omanyi nti ekintu nga tugeze oba okikoledde because the ladies are gonna work for it. Naye omanyi ekintu nga bagambye nti owangudde ettaka nga tujje mu ssente yo n'okala n'owaayo. Like it's, you know, it's a very big opportunity for everyone. Naye kenyini nandikyagadde oba oli awo nantukisiza ekiteeteeyi nefune ettaka eryo because everyone needs it. Ate ekirala ajja kwongera okusupplementinga ku nsonga ya visa nga Ashley bw'agambye. But dear, tugenda beera tugenda mu bifo ebiri like we are going to go in places. Bagenda okugamba nti ku mulyango tugeze bootcamp tugenda beera mu hotel. Mwena abalina okuyingira muweeyo IDs oba passport. The contestant toyina wadde passport, toyina wadde ID, like as in it sounds creepy, right? So we call upon Ashley abawadde opportunity nga bw'oyagala okuregisteringa naye nga visa yo munange erimu amakoona. Mujja amakoona ago mugatereeze. Asobola okubanga okontestinga nga naye munange weewangulira ettaka. But then again, note nti mukwano olina obanga olina passport ng'eri valid okuba ate ng'ogyewa ate si kuba ate ng'ojja ate ne passport toyina because oba obi complicated, alright? Thank you so much.
Allow me to add up on that. The issue about land, like I said earlier, I would have wanted to take on this opportunity because when I contested, we didn't have any land titles to win, but we invested so much in this competition, and it wasn't that whatever they're going to give us we can't afford. Some of us had our money, but we still wanted to learn and grow and connect. For example, the people who are going to take part in this, some of them are going to meet us for the very first time. They're going to meet Ashley for the very first time, and you never know what the future can bring for you. You can end up working together, working on bigger projects, even if you don't win. So it's more than just the crown itself. Another thing about the visa, guys, being a miss of anything is an ambassadorial role. You take on a lot of responsibility. You require to be 100% like following all the rules and regulations. You cannot be a miss when you're on the run. They're looking for you, the police, or you have an invalid visa or whatever. You have to be a representative because once we crown you as Miss Uganda UAE, there are so many girls out here in UAE and also back home in Uganda that are going to start immediately looking up to you. That is automatic. So if you have anything that is very fishy, please sort it out before you register. Thank you.
Okay, the last question.
Hi, Ashley. It's a pleasure to watch you trying to argue on question. All right. What I think one of the questionnaires was trying to ask, yeah? Besides giving out the land, if you say it's an international, you would like to take maybe the winner on an international level, what is that is a difference in the past Miss Ugandas, and is it just a one-off that after this event and next event we shall give out the blood of land to another person? What is that to encourage more girls to bring them out in their confidence?
I think I clicked on that a little bit. Even if there was nothing to win, like a title of land in this case, there is so much to gain. You are going to get classes one-on-one from the best. I am actually sad that Ashley mentioned the name earlier for one of the judges, but just expect the best coaches, the best team to learn from. These are the people that you probably in your wildest dreams never imagine you're going to meet ever again. These are going to be with you throughout the boot camp. So look at this as an institution where you're going to learn a lot of skills, some makeup skills, some speaking skills, some influencing skills, a lot of skills. It's not about the title, guys. The title is like the cherry on top of the cake. There is so much to learn from. I'm sure so many of you girls out there would want to learn from me, for example, right? So please don't look at the title. I mean, the title is amazing. It's great, but look at the skills that you're going to acquire when you start to work with an organization like this. I hope I answered you.
All right, I think questions are over right now, unless there is someone else who has more questions. I would like to say thank you so much, especially for DJ Ram, who has given us this venue today. I'm so happy, and we are actually at Club Venom. So, and Club Venom is opening very soon. So when it opens up, please come and support him. He's an amazing DJ in UAE. Also, in the future, we're going to have a meet and greet, that is future details of which maybe it will be happening at Club Venom. So thank you so much, DJ Ram, for giving us the opportunity to use your venue today. Thank you so much, Vibes, Eugene, for also arranging this venue and everything you've done today. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Alban. I've seen David International also. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you everyone who has come today. Oliver, I'm so thankful for accepting this. I remember when I was telling you this and you told me, oh, it's such a brilliant idea, and then you coming through and saying, yes, Ashley, I'm going to support you in this, you know. I remember when I was engaging you in this Ugandan community, and yes, I remember very well how everything between me started, and I'm so happy that you've never said no to me, you know. It means so much. You know, most people don't know what it means that by having someone, not only amazed near you, but also I learned so much about you every day, and that is very important. So thank you so much for accepting this. Nazil, thank you also. When I contacted you and I said, oh Nazil, I'm having this and this project, you kept asking me, Ashley, when is it starting? How is it? So thank you, Moon. And thank you for the numbers too, and the girls who are registering. So we are actually calling upon people right now to come out and register for Miss Uganda UAE as fast as possible. Please bring those numbers in. Let's talk. You can call. You can always register through 052-988-1139. You can also register any person who you've seen here in front of you and you want to register through them. Please be free. Do not be scared. You can contact Nazir. You can contact Moon Direct. You can contact me. You can contact Vibes UG. And the official office where you can go and pick your form is at Ashley Tours and Travel. It's at Abu Hel. So when you get the number, you just call and you come and register from there. Abu Dhabi, you can also register again from West Bay. You can also call Arthur and Shami Bank. And also, we're going to give you details of where you're going to register. Sharjah, we call it all girls everywhere. I got a request from someone who's saying she's working as a housemaid. So I'm sorry to say this. Okay, house helper. And please, there is no limitation of which kind of job you're doing, okay? Any kind of job you're doing, we are so happy to see you. This is promoting unity, it's promoting Ugandans in the UAE. Please remember, it's going to happen, the last day is going to be on 30th of October. The Ugandan Convention UAE is going to be on 29th and 30th. And on the last day, that is the Diaspora Day, that is the day we're going to have Miss Uganda UAE. I cannot wait to work with the last person, like I'm so happy. Yes, actually the auditions are starting on this September, yes. So this September we are starting the audition, and September is actually very few days, I think like 7 days from now. So auditions are starting in September, so we don't have more time. Please come through and we can't wait. I think there's something I wanted to say, but I don't know. There's something I really wanted to say, but I've forgotten it. Yes, very important, please, if you are a sponsor there, you have a company, this is the brand you can use at the moment. This is the brand that is gonna make you shine, because we are having, 2 months, 2 months promoting this, and Miss Uganda is going to be one of the biggest events so far. And I'm so thankful to the team. Thank you so much, Brenda. We also have another team back home. It's called Joran. Okay, so thank you so much. I think I am done.